everyone! Mom Meg here, and today's a quick video. We are unboxing the God of War Collector's Edition, so let's get right into it. The day has arrived. I am so happy to finally be holding this box. We'll take a quick look at the box before opening it, and I'll review what is inside. So we have got the 9-inch Kratos and Atreus statue by Gentle Giant, the steelbook case including God of War PS4 game, of course. We have got 2 Holdra Brothers carvings, exclusive lithograph, and a cloth map. And it also includes some digital content. Let me see, we've got the Death's Vow armor set, Exile's Guardian Shield, God of War Digital Comic number 0 by Dark Horse Comics, God of War Digital Art Book by Dark Horse Comics, and a dynamic theme. So, and it does note those vouchers expire in 2021, so be sure to download those right away. But taking a look at the box, firstly, on this side we've got a really epic picture of Kratos and Atreus. On the top it says God of War Collector's Edition. What we got on this side? We've got some carvings, and those are the same on this side as well. And on the back is where I read to you the overview of what is included in this set, as well as the digital offering. And I absolutely love the picture on the front of the box of Kratos and Atreus. I think that the differing eye colors is really striking, and I just feel as though overall this really just feels like an epic box, and I'm sure the contents are going to be very epic as well. So let's now get right into it. I'm going to cut the sticker that is holding everything inside. Oh, we're going to go about it this way, using my own Leviathan axe. If only I could apply elemental powers to it the way Kratos can, or if only I could throw it and have it come back to me. Opening the lid. Oh wow, okay, so this will be a little bit tricky. I'm going to try to show you that when you open it up, this is what you see right away. Now let's find out how to actually get in here. Okay, so I actually had to kind of hold the outer box with my feet while I took this one out. So this is the inner box. On the top it says God of War, so that's what we got a glimpse of earlier. It's very shiny. I see mountains. What do we have on this side? Oh, wow! That's beautiful! So we've got a scene with Kratos and Atreus, and they're, you know, on a mountain, river, or stream of some sort. They're in a boat, which is fun. Let me see. On this side, the scene continues, as well as on this one. What do we have? It's a little dark. Okay, so the scene continues around the box, and on the back of it, we've got some symbols. Opening up this box now. Oh, wow, this is wicked. So you open this up, and you're greeted by these symbols on both sides of the flaps here. And I see what I believe to be the steelbook right away. Let's take that out and get a good look at it. So I first off really like the texture. This is kind of a matte finish as opposed to being glossy like other steelbooks are. I like that. It's got this kind of antique quality to it. On the back is a bunch of writing that I obviously cannot read. Let me see. Oh, and on the side, of course, says God of War. Opening this up, the game is already inside. Sometimes they have the disc in like a retail package case and give you the steelbook. I was a little unsure how this would be packaged. So on this side, we've got the digital content. I'm going to assume the code's on the back. And on this side, we have got the disc. Let me just look, because I'd like to see the scene that is here. So I will take out the disc and that code. Oh wow. And we've got a beautiful scene of Kratos and Atreus approaching a very ominous looking location. I set the larger box down so that we could get to this tray which had the steelbook in it, because I can see there's obviously something in here as well. I'm gonna assume it's the cloth map. If I can get to it. What have we got here? Okay, so this is must be the lithograph that was also included. I will open that very carefully. So inside of this white envelope, sort of an envelope, it's like a slipcover, and the picture is in here. Whoops, trying to get it. Here we go. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. I am going to put this up behind it because it's a bit see-through. But that is a wonderful picture, really neat. I can't describe, this doesn't really feel like paper. I'm sure that it is, but it almost has like a plastic quality to it. It's really cool. On the back, it's got a little write-up about finding an image that can speak to an entire team about the core vision of a game that only exists in your head. Oh wow, so this is kind of about this image here, and that this image, I guess, inspired the team, and that this was one of the central ideas to creating this game. The other thing in there was this, the cloth map, so let's open that up to take a look. Look away if you don't want to see the map before playing the game, but I'm not afraid of that. I'm also not sure if it's going to be exactly the map that we see in game or what. But here it is. Oh wow. So on this side here with the actual map, it's got like a suede feel to it. I love how it's very like antiqued, how it's got like the raggedy edges and the coloring of it as well. The opposite side of it, you can see it is a bit transparent, but you can see that it's a lot smoother on this side versus this really kind of like, it feels like suede. It's obviously not real suede, but it's got this nice soft feel to it. And it's neat to see the map laid out like this. Again, I've not seen much of this game. I wanted a lot of it to be a complete surprise. So I'm not sure if this is the actual map from the game or if this is, maybe this is a map that Kratos and Atreus find. But either way, it's wicked cool, and I cannot wait to actually get into this world and see it for myself. Also in this tray, which had the steelbook, the cloth map, and the lithograph, was this little box. And firstly, really like the design. I love the black and gold. It looks very ornate and intricate. Looks like something special will be in here. So let's open this up. Oh, and so these are the little 2-inch carvings that were listed on the front of the box. Let's get a better look by taking them out of here. And goodness, these have a good little weight to them. Let me pry them out of their resting place. These, of course, are not heavy by any means, but these are solid. I really think they have a good weight. So we have got these brothers, and so one of them is holding like a mallet, and the other one has another type of tool, like a smaller hammer of a sort. For being these little, 2-inch carvings, they are quite intricate. I really like these. I think this is a really special inclusion to the set. I'm happy that these were thrown in here because they certainly are not obviously as ornate or intricate as the 9-inch statue that we're going to be seeing, but they're a great little add-on, and I like kind of how they feel old worldy. They feel like something you'd find in mythology in a book. Something odd and kind of weird. And now for the final item, we have got the Kratos and Atreus figure. I have removed this from that blue outer box. Once again, I had to sort of hold that box in place with my feet while I pulled this one out of it. This is the same on both sides. It's got that symbol. We've got this very protective, like, outer packaging. Let me first try to figure out how to get into it. Okay, so this black box actually is 2 halves, and this comes out so we can get a sneak peek of the figure before I actually figure out how to get to it. I'm going to have to cut this tape all the way around it. But here's a sneak preview of the figure, just a brief glimpse, and now I'm going to remove that tape and actually get to it. I just want to point out how well this was packaged. The entire figure had this sheet of plastic around it, and then Atreus has his own little kind of bubble over here to protect, his bow and everything. This was packaged so well, and I will admit I was a little nervous about ordering it. This is a large-scale statue. It's quite weighty, which I'm very happy about, but I was a bit nervous because I could see all the details on it, things like these little arrows and, of course his bow. These are all thin, small details, and I'll admit I was a little nervous, but I'm very happy to see how this arrived perfectly, in great condition. And now let's take a better look at it. First of all, the scale of this figure, I am loving it. I think that they did an excellent job translating the height difference between Kratos and Atreus. They look exactly as they do in the game. I think they did a really great job with the scaling of them. It's amazing too to see the size of the enemy that they're facing. This is someone who would be about Kratos' size, but here we've got Atreus taking him down with an arrow to the face, which I think is really awesome. I do want to take a look underneath. So the base, we have got a plethora of those nice felt pads, which I love. Those protect your furniture as well as the figure itself. Let me now take a look. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is magnificent. I really do like the base, the way that it's sort of antiqued all the way around and carved all the way around. Their facial expressions though, Kratos just looks so tough, so menacing. I am really liking this figure already. I fell in love with it from the moment it was announced. I knew that I had to have it. Seeing it in person, it does not disappoint. Every detail is just spot on. I cannot get over this figure, and I'm loving too details like the way that the axe, the swing, the way that this looks like it could just come alive, the perfect pose of Atreus, like they've just stopped him, you know, mid-battle, and the clothing is excellent. Seeing all of his weapons and accessories, the way that the clothing, you know, has a bit of movement to it, that it looks like it's just caught in a breeze. I think that this is so very well done. Definitely worth the price. I think that this has plenty of detail and a good amount of heft. I'm getting a bit tired holding this. It is certainly not a dainty piece, and I cannot wait to find an excellent place in my collection to put this. I feel like I could pick out new details for a lifetime. I did want to showcase Kratos' axe, the detailing on that, the symbols, the carvings on both the axe handle and the actual blade, the faces on our downed enemies here. I just cannot get over this figure. I'm blown away by it, and I will certainly be looking into other things created by this manufacturer. I'm now very curious about what other things they've made. So that was a quick unboxing of the God of War Collector's Edition, including this amazing Kratos and Atreus statue. Let me know in the comments below if you're picking up this game and which edition of it you got. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!